again. I'm here at the SkullGirls booth. Can you tell me a little bit about what you want, a little bit about the game?
Yeah, SkullGirls' new 2D fighting game is developed by Reverge Labs, which is a small independent studio in Los Angeles, California. Basically, our lead designer, Mike Z, who's a tournament fighter, wanted to take the core gameplay of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but fix it for competitive play. So we have an anti-infinite system. We don't have high-low unblockables. Basically, we're trying to take the cheese out of that game and make it into a really robust competitive experience.
So, like we compared to games like Marvel vs. Capcom, would you compare this to like this kind of feels like, you know, like Blaze Blue? Would you say like you got inspiration from like other fighting games like Blaze Blue?
Yeah, Mike is known for playing a lot of Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue. I think a lot of people say they feel some Blaze Blue in it because we have like really strong, like distinct characters. There's no like clones. They're all really good and really focused on one thing, pretty much. So yeah, like I think that's why people think they feel Blaze Blue in there. But the team dynamics and a lot of the combos and all that kind of stuff is more inspired by the Capcom side of things.
So what kind of character roster are we looking at? Like, do we have like in other games we have like, you know, like the gunslinger character or the sword user character? Do we have those kind of characters in this game, or like what kind of characters can we look forward to in this kind of in this SkullGirls series?
Well, right now we have 5 characters in there. Philia, she's like a rushdown character, so not that many special moves, but very good at comboing. Cerebella's a grappler. She's a ton of special throws and stuff like that. She's actually a really good grappler. Mike is known for playing grapplers, and he wanted to make a really awesome grappler.
Alright.
Peacock is a zoner, so she's really good with projectiles. She's inspired by 1940s cartoons and can drop pianos and safes and elephants and up to 30 different items on you. It has a teleport and all kinds of stuff like that. And Parasol, she's kind of a poker, but she's got some trap stuff, and it has these soldiers she can call to help her out. So like one is like a bodyguard that will take projectiles for her.
Yeah.
And the last character we're showing is Misfortune. She's kind of a rushdown, but she can take her head off and control it separately from her body, so she can actually sandwich the opponent between her head and her body and do combos between them.
So I know this is going to be a rare question because you have a fighting game, but what's about the story? Is there like a story about this game?
Yeah, Alex Ahad, the creative director, has been working on the story for about 10 years, as long as he's been working on the characters. So they all have a lot of story and like setup and stuff. 11's pretty grim, but kind of the general thing is that there's an artifact called the Skull Heart, and every 7 years it grants a wish to a woman, but if their heart is impure, it turns them into a monster called a SkullGirl, and that monster just ravages the countryside, and basically, you know, it's all hands on deck, everybody has to go defeat the SkullGirl. So there's a new SkullGirl, a bunch of people are showing up. Some people want to get the Skull Heart so they can make their own wishes, other people want to destroy it because, you know, it's a threat to the safety of the world, stuff like that.
Okay, so there's two more, but one last one. Is there like in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 you have X Factor, it's like a comeback feature.
Yeah.
Is there going to be like some kind of comeback feature in this, or is it going to be like straight like...
No comeback features. Mike is pretty much against those. Thinks if, you know, if you're going to win, you should earn it.
Yeah.
This is another reason, you know, why we have the anti-infinite system. We should not be able to go on game packs and read a, you know, easy 3-hit combo and then just roll over everybody because you got in first. Like, the whole thing is, when you win, we want you to feel that you won because you're really styling on your opponent, not because, you know, you cheese them to death.
Alright, and just like in Blaze Blue you have the burst, where like if you're combos you can push your character away from you. Is there like a feature where you can push the character away from you, like push block or something?
We have push block. People call our anti-infinite system a burst, kind of, because it's kind of similar. The way it works is the game detects that your combo is looping. The hit sparks will change color, and then the other player can break out of it for free at any time by just hitting any button. So it's similar to a burst, except it's confined to only infinite combo situations.
Okay, and what system is SkullGirls coming out for?
It's coming out for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It's a downloadable game and will be out early next year.
Is there going to be a PC game release?
We're strongly considering it. Nothing's final yet. We'll know probably shortly after the console version is released.
Yeah, just the release date. Do you know when the game's going to come out or anything?
Early 2012.
Okay, so with SkullGirls, this is Mr. Dark Beast in New York Comic Con 2011, and I'm going to try to see if I can play this game right now.